Hey yo, it's Guido coming at you with the Tactics Doc, guys. Welcome back and thanks for tuning in. Today we have Rackster 54 in his Mighty Achilles, which is a British TD. What is this? Is this the British Wolverine? I believe it is. They decided to call it Achilles. It did not have a heel this time. There was no Achilles heel because we're about to see Rackster roll up an ace tanker. Now, I haven't seen this, so I thought we'd just roll along with Rackster and see how he handles this. That's just a little apple juice, my friends. A little apple juice as Rackster moves out and looks like he's going to the city. Now, where would Guido go on this? I would probably go down to the tracks and support that push, but it looks like Rackster has chosen appropriately as his team is COVID hermiting out and nobody is going to the track. So Rackster is going right for the Western Red Line. I'll tell you what, man. Something I often forget because I've been playing this game for a long time. The lower tiers are fun. They really are. The tanks are cool. These are historical tanks for the most part. At Tier 5, you have a lot of tanks that you can't go in there. Oh, we're knocking trees down. Okay. I thought you were trying to go to the other map on the other side there. What is this guy doing? Are we going to punish the Panzer for... No, we don't get a highlight. Artie's going in there. So Rackster knows how to build a nest over here, which I don't know if I've ever seen. I've seen people here. Let me put it that way. I have seen people here. I never understood why, but I think we're about to find out why, because Rackster is nice and covered up. The armor on this thing is mediocre at best. It's better than some, worse than others. But the COVID Hermit team has decided to really not venture out too far. Rackster is the furthest out, minus maybe the Cromwell, and he's, what, 400 meters from cap. So the T-67, nobody knows why he's in the middle, but he is. I'm going to try to get a highlight on him. I think he's down below that ground there. Yeah, so there's a hill in your way. Now we got a T-150 who has made an appearance in town. That's pretty predictable. We're going to take a little bit of a snap on that guy. This thing has pretty decent pen. Now, I would tell you, Rackster, before I started plinking away at that guy, I would have backed out so that those bushes went opaque. I'd have been really worried that he saw me right there. You are exposed. As long as you're not seen, this is a great position. Because we're going to track the Cheeto as it goes through. And that's the guy I'd be worried about the most, seeing me. He's got better vision than the 150 does. Oh, he's definitely now. Ooh, don't eat. Oh, boy. Is he going to see us? How did he not see us? Little ricochet. Maybe try to track him instead of... There we go. He's just going to... I don't know. I don't... Oh boy, that's my Vice Grip Garage impersonation right there. Why did you do that? I don't know. Cheeto is lit though. I think you have shots on the Cheeto over here, Rackster. Try to pay attention a little bit more to what's going on the map. Yeah, you got this guy, and I bet you got this guy. You got this guy. Oh my gosh, you got all kinds of easy shots. And one of the reasons you want to kind of prioritize that is because these are the guys that are going to be lighting you up the soonest. Is he not going to see you either? Everyone is just blind as a bat in here. Rackster doing some good work. There is some other stuff in your way, but man, I gotta tell you, I'm surprised. Especially the Cheeto. That one kind of blows my mind. He hasn't seen you, but I guess he's gone hiding behind a building. Also, there is some more cover here, so maybe you're aware of that and not worried about the Cheeto spotting you. We're up to 738 damage. We've got no kills yet, but 340 assist. There's someone behind us. Uh-oh, Super Hellcat. We're going to take some hits now. Armor did not hold up. This looks like the end. This looks like the end for our hero, but you know what? It's not, because he gets a lot more damage than this. The scout behind him has died. That's very good. Rackster backs out, and is he going to fall back, or is he just going to stand? We're going to make a stand here or fall back? I think we could go get that Super Hellcat, but of course we would be highlighting ourselves on that hill. So we're going to wait for the Super Hellcat maybe to just give a little... There we go. Just take him out. That guy's gone. We've built a slightly 6-5. Trying to use the bushes here. Get up and get the Cheeto. Not bad, not bad. Did we get lit? Nothing went in there. We lost the buggy. RBFM can't be seen. Come out of sniper mode a little bit more right there. There we go. Oh, just start shooting. You got him. There we go. Uh-oh. Now he's behind something right there. Definitely need to make some of these guys go away. Unfortunately, our forward spotters are all dead. The Cheeto is kind of moving around down there. There we go. Oh, a little bit of a miss. Maybe move forward and take a look through the bushes, what he's hiding behind. That can give you some SA. Just scooch forward so you can see through the bushes and kind of see what he's doing. And you might be able to, no kidding, knock down a couple buildings and get some vision on that guy. This thing does reload very quickly. There you go. I would have done that a little earlier maybe. So kind of move a little bit sideways and see what we can do. Got two guys going down the tracks. Interesting. There we go. There's a little shot into him. One thing you can do there, Rackster, instead of just accepting that shot, is just take another potato and aim for that front sprocket and try to track him on that shot. Front or back, depending on the way the tank is designed and whether you can get some damage out of it. Force him to use his kit, or maybe even just pin him down. And when you've got that really rapidly firing gun, you can track him over and over and get rid of that guy. Be very careful about shooting right now. Ooh, you got him. I think no, he does not see you. Oof. Yeah, that's a little low. You get a little higher on his hole. Yeah, these are all really low, Rackster. You're no kidding aiming down here. So just put it center of mass. Just stick it right there. You know you got the pin you need. If you're going for lower plate, don't worry about it. Look at this. It's all green on this guy. Just go for center of mass right there. That's 2 shots he would have had. There's one. And that has to get you spotted, right? I have no idea what's happening here. Maybe you don't have 6th sense. I don't remember if you got lit. Panzer IV goes to ground. We still have the Cheeto in front of us, the M10 RBFM. We really need to knock these guys down so we can start dealing with the SU and the other RBFM. The S35CA is probably in trouble. Yep, KV-1 kills him. So now your 6 o'clock is in danger. The Churchill's still camping. Mr. Churchill is still at home back there in England, sitting in the compound right there. I don't know what he's looking at. I have no idea what he's looking at. You really don't want to break out in the open. There's RBFM off to your right. So a little faster cross-check. There you go. You see him now. A little faster cross-check. Now, it doesn't look like he had a shot. The Cheeto is still hiding. The RBFM's a 1-shot. The Panzer IV's is 1 or 2. Churchill is still wandering around in the compound. Oh, yeah, he got away with that. Valiant died. Yeah, I don't know. I might... might be worth a push. You probably don't make it. You could potentially... Oh, here he comes. Nicely done. You could have potentially a while ago dropped down this lower area and crossed over up onto the hill where the stair is. And maybe come down low. The only problem is the Sioux's probably watching that approach. So maybe this is about the best idea you have. Panzer IV's is out and about. You can start shooting him. Slow turret on this thing. It does take a while to get looking where it wants to be. He's even more than a 2-shot. You own this guy. You'll have no idea how he died. Nicely done. Be a little bit careful on that. He was moving backwards. You aimed at the center and he was driving out of your aim point right there. So maybe just a very slight lead fire on him. Probably put it on the back of his jet, on the back of his tank so he drives into the bullet. Into the shell. So this is going to be a bit tricky because the Su-152 will hit hard. You need to get rid of the Cheeto. I wouldn't worry too much about the KV-1. The Churchill should handle him, although we don't know what hit points that guy is on. Might be worth getting in there and trying to get rid of the Cheeto right now. That's only 3 tanks. There's the KV-1. Alright, so we're going to react on him. Not bad. The stair's already bailed, so this might not be a bad idea just to fall back with those guys, help him get rid of the KV-1. Churchill is on 100% hit points. He hasn't done a damn thing. Fantastic. We're at 1,919 damage, 522 assists, and 3 kills. Did some great work in that little sniper nest. Oh, there's the Su-152. Yeah, I think right here you need to spin, spin, spin. There you go. Ooh, ooh. Nice. And one more for the kill. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Awesome. I think you're aiming a little low right there. Shot at that guy. Nicely done. Just a crit, but you got him stopped. All right. Just try to go for that front sprocket. Yeah, right. There you go. He's got him tracked. Nicely done. There you go. Now he's perma-tracked. He's in trouble. Down he goes for our 4th kill. 2,449 damage, 522 assists. Now it's time to go track down the Cheeto and get rid of that guy. Question is, did he push up, and is he in these bushes waiting for you to push at him? They do have 2 artillery still. Is the Churchill going to do anything, or is he just going to sit in that compound? It appears he's going to sit in the compound smoking a pipe. Isn't that what Churchill smoked? Cigars. No, it was cigars, wasn't it? Oh, there he is. He's made an appearance. Oh, you got him now. Boom. Nicely done. Reload, reload. Get ready for that show. Okay, move. You got Artie. Don't back up. I'd go forward. Yeah, when it's a situation like that, and I'm worried about Artie taking me out, go the fast direction. It makes it harder for them to hit you. That's very nice. The LAFH got tracked down by the WZ. Well done on his part. The Churchill is finally moving. But I think you're probably going to track this dude down first. Got to be right around here somewhere. I would zoom out. So when I approach something like that, I'm zoomed out as much as I can. I'm doing this. I'm like, where is he going to show up? Well, that's a great question. There he is. Okay, one thing I do on a situation like that to make this much easier for me, especially when I know I'm close and I have an accurate gun, I'm going to come out in third person like this, and as I come up and over, even if my gun's not on him, I'm going to highlight him, I'm going to right click and lock him down with auto lock, and then once I come over and my gun gets online, just start shooting, because that's this kind of gun is built for that kind of thing. You're probably not going to bounce off the Cheeto. So we're going to come in here and finish this guy off. Nicely done. Keep moving forward, jink a little bit, try to avoid the Hummel. Careful about going up hills when you're trying to avoid Artie, because it'll slow you down. It's pretty easy, and there goes the Hummel. Good job on the WZ. It's pretty easy when you see a tank hit a hill and start to slow down. It's not as much lead fire, and your time of flight on your shell doesn't matter as much on Artie. So I live for guys trying to go up hills and get away. All else being equal, you can't always do that, but I just throw it out, something to think about. Really nicely done. 2,718 damage, 729 assists with 5 kills and an ace mastery. In the British Achilles Tier 6, he had no heel, no Achilles heel. Really nicely done, man. But just throw little things out there. You know, I don't tend to make nests and hang out as TDs, but that's the play style that some people like and can do and are good at, so that was really well done. I don't really have a problem with it if it's a forward spot like you were in and people move out and get things done towards the end. The issue becomes when people sit there for too long and the fight moves on past them, which I'm not saying happened here at all. Things like the Churchill going into that back compound back there and just sitting there the whole game drive me a little bit crazy. But you were up forward, you put your TD in a spot to support your team, you wrecked those guys as they tried to come out of there. Nicely done, man. Thanks for sending that replay in, dude. I appreciate it. We will see ya.